Eggs out of temperature, workers not washing up. That's just a taste of the violations inspectors uncovered at Valley restaurants this week. Chongqing Chicken Pot on Chandler Boulevard off Dobson Road in Chandler. 3 major health code violations. No paper towels at a hand wash sink. A meat slicer not cleaned. Eggs stored on a food prep bench out of temperature. La Casentita on Glendale Avenue off 27th Avenue in Phoenix. 3 violations. No certified food manager on duty. No bodily fluid cleanup kit available. A box of raw bacon stored over salsa. Aloha Kitchen at Alma School Road in Guadalupe and Mesa. 3 violations. An employee handling food without washing their hands. Chicken in a hot box not hot enough. Sanitizer not at the correct level. The Thirsty Lion on Williamsfield Road off Santan Village Parkway in Gilbert. 3 violations. A chef touched salad with the back of his hands. A deli slicer with food debris. Salad mix and dressings not kept cold enough. And Don Pancho Taqueria on Indian School Road and 67th Avenue in Phoenix. It also had 3 major violations. Don Pancho Taqueria had no certified food manager on duty. Bagged rice not at the proper temperature. And shredded beef and chicken not date marked. All of the restaurants are now on notice to clean up or could face legal action. Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.
Thanks, Jason. And here's a look at the Dean's List showcasing restaurants with perfect health inspection scores. Dos Gordos Grill, 35th Avenue and Baseline in Levine. Harkins Theater off 99th Avenue in Northern in Peoria. Buffables on University and Priest in Tempe. First I've heard of them. Popeyes, Lower Buckeye, 99th Avenue in Tolleson. R&B Kosher Bakery, 7th Street and Butler in Phoenix. And the Pink Teapot in Gilbert.